Hi everyone, it's Natalie and welcome to this week's Plan With Me. This week I am using the July Little Miss Paperie Little Mystery Box, but for my intents and purposes I'm just going to call it Starfish Wishes. I love this clip art and I love the way that Little Miss Paperie put it together, and with this mystery kit there was also included a Soda Pop Studio a full page sampler as well with the same clip art, so I do pull a few things from that sheet as well. So the first thing that I'm doing here is taking my whiteout tape and using that to cover up the days of the week and the dates, and then also the first lot of headers. This whiteout tape I just picked up from Kmart. And it's like the really inexpensive one. I think it's $1 for 2 rolls of whiteout tape, and it works just fine. So I've done that there, and then I've also used the tape to cover up the dotted Thankful Thought box on the sidebar as well. So I chose to use the quote box that says "Not all stars belong to the sky" up there, and then I popped the other quote box that says "Mermaid Kisses" and "Starfish Wishes" down on Friday, so it was somewhat in the center and the quotes were on different pages. So now I'm just going along here and taking the full box sheet and using those to extend the layout downwards. So I take the full box sticker and line up the bottom of the sticker with the last note sign that's printed on the Erin Condren. So that's what I'm doing here, and I'm just, going ahead and mixing up the colors and patterns and just trying to figure out what looks best. So now that I've got all of those down, I'm now going to move on to the checklist. So I extend the layout upwards as well. So I use the top of the checkbox sticker and line that up with the top of the printed header on the Erin Condren planner. And I am just popping those on every day. So you'll see in a moment that I had all of these checklists down and I figured out a nice color placement, a nice pattern to put them in. And then I realized that the Little Miss Paperie newer kits have color blocked headers that obviously dictate the pattern of the checkboxes if you use one on every day. So that's why I had to take my undo and move things around. And then the undo tends to wipe off the whiteout tape as well, so I had to reapply some of that whiteout tape and move all these stickers around so my headers match the checkbox. I guess it doesn't really matter if you don't match the headers to the checklist boxes, but I'll actually do that. So in the end, thanks to undo, we got there. So now that I've got all those down, I am going to place the to-do headers down, but I just ran my whiteout tape over the date covers again because I felt that you could still see through them a bit, and I just wanted to have that extra security of using whiteout tape over them again because the colours in this kit are obviously very light. So I did that, and then I placed the to-do headers all along the top there, directly on top of them. And now I'm using my whiteout tape to white out the second row of printed headers, and then I'm going to place the today headers directly underneath the checklist boxes, and then it's all nicely colour boxed. So if you don't know, I do generally use tweezers or eyelash tweezer applicators to place down my stickers just because I find it a lot easier and I get a better placement, especially with header stickers. So that's all done, and now I'm moving on to the sidebar. So I'm taking one habit tracker to track the Instagram accounts that I manage for my job, and now I am taking this week header and the remaining pink heart checklist to track my YouTube schedule, and then I'm using the adulting header and the weekly checklist box to track my spending there. And I did end up color blocking the headers with the checklist boxes that were remaining as well. And then I'm taking a don't forget header in purple and using this little section to track my YouTube and Instagram statistics. That square half box is from Soda Pop Studio sheet. So I use that there. So that looks really cute. Then, very indecisive again. I didn't like the way that the full boxes were laid out. So I ended up taking my undo and fussing around with them. And then finally I found a pattern that I enjoyed. Forgive me for that, because it was like my first time planning on camera in this planner. But what you can see here is I'm using the Sharpie Gold Metallic texture to colour in all of the dots, the painted petal pattern on the page. And that's a lifesaver. I think if you have this planner, definitely get the pack that has the gold, silver and the bronze, so you have a matching foil colour for each spread. And it just, I don't know, I think it pulls the spread together a lot when those painted petals colours match. So that's that. I'll have those linked down below if you want to pick up the packet. But now that I've got all those, I finished off colouring them in off camera because it takes a while. But now I'm using these date covers from Stickersys. They're like a blue with some gold on them. And then I just use these transparent gold foiled date dots from Rose Coloured Days and pop those on there, and then pop them directly on top of the to-do headers. And then I did take my Instagram and YouTube icon from Planning Roses and place those in the don't forget section. And then I'm just taking the small bit of deco that was in the kit and just placing those around. I decorated the last 2 half boxes there to on the weekend to, I guess, break up the blue colour there, and then on the sidebar as well. And then I'm taking 2 washi strips and popping them underneath the weekend banner, so it covers up the whiteout on the weekend. And I chose to use the traditional Little Miss Paperie banner because this is my first time using one of her newer format kits as well. So that's why I was a bit all over the place in this plan with me as well. And now I'm taking these holiday countdown stickers from KPL Plans and placing those down on every day. These are a countdown to when I'm going away. I think it's like in 2 weeks. So I just used those. I had to place them in a different section on the second page because I didn't want to mess up the quote boxes. But yeah, so that's the base of it's all down. Now I'm going to go and fill in my events during the week. So I did take the 2 Build You stickers in the kit and place those on Monday and Sunday. So Monday I had my phone Build You, and then on Sunday I have my Little Miss Paperie little mystery box. I do swap the colours of these around a bit just because I wanted obviously the right colours for each day, so that's why that's mismatched up. But to mark my work schedule this week, I took a gold foiled Clever Girl Crafts flag and a pink Clever Girl Crafts heart and layered those together on my work day. So I popped one on Monday, and then I'm going in with the rest of my little things. So on Tuesday I did use a little label and covered up an icon with an asterisk from the kit to mark a payment. Then for mail on Wednesday I just used the little mail icon with the matching little thing, and then I also used an envelope icon on Thursday to remind me to ship from my USPO box. And then on Friday I just used a little label with a shopping icon to mark that I needed to place a few orders. So that's those little things. And then on Tuesday and Thursday I did put in the same Clever Girl Crafts stickers to mark my work schedule. So that's that. And now I'm going in with my TV icons, with the little things, sorry. So I'm putting Dynasty and Riverdale on Thursday. This is the week that all the shows come back. Then How to Get Away with Murder and Nashville on Friday. And then Grace and Frankie, the 4th season, is being released on Netflix on Saturday. So I've got that there. I'm very excited about all of that. And then I did just take my whiteout tape and use it to cover up the rest of the printed headers in the middle there. And on Sunday, I want to film my weekly plan with me. So I'm using the daily chore sticker along with the planner from the kit and layering that with a Mandy Plans purple glitter filming slate. And then for my work schedule, I took these little work scripts from KPL Plans in the purple colour and just placed those there to finish off that section. And on Tuesday, I'm taking a half box, unfortunately a my friend's grandmother passed away, so I am going to attend her rosary on Tuesday night. So I just used a half box and then a Clever Girl Crafts foiled bow to mark that there. And then on Monday, I do want to edit and upload, so I just used a quarter box and a laptop from the kit to mark that. And you can see I was moving that half box down on Tuesday, and then I did decide to pick that up and then change it for another colour later on, because I just wanted to make sure that the gold was distributed evenly throughout this spread. So I did move that gold box, half box to Monday, and then I chose a purple half box on Tuesday and the bow to mark the rosary, and then I'm using the half box on Monday to mark filming my weekly plan with me, and I'm using the planner from Soda Pop Studio sheet that came with the mystery kit, and then a pink glitter filming slate from Mandy Plans. And then on to Wednesday, I'm using the jumbo laptop that came on the sampler there, because I want to make sure to edit and upload a lot of videos, because I'm quite behind on my schedule because of the Christmas break and everything. And then I am going in with these Sticker Sis 4-week and half-week spread stickers and placing those on Monday and Thursday. And then I am using a flag from Soda Pop Studio on Saturday to mark that some family members are going away. So that was everything. That's all the stickers that I put down for this week, and I just went off camera and filled everything out with my Muji gel pen in 0.5 millimeters, and as usual all the tools that I use will be linked down below. And this is what I have left in the kit, so a ton for me to fill out the rest of my spread. So definitely check out my Instagram for updated photos and what this turned out like. So yeah, I really hope that you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.